huge. It's huge. I've never seen anything like it. I'm scared. Welcome back to my channel. So this week, well actually tomorrow, we're gonna go to the drag strip for the first time and test out the car, which is very exciting. Right now I'm actually on my way to pick up our helmets. I'm getting a helmet for myself and one for my dad. And if you're under 14 seconds, you have to wear a helmet. So I'm going to pick that up because mine is crusty and my dad's
literally disintegrated.
Also, I have a very funny story time. I was at Target the other day and pulling up into one of the spots, I turned my wheel and I heard something. I thought I either ran over a nail or I have a piece of plastic stuck in my wheel well, because that's what it sounded like, or a piece of metal. I pulled forward to try and get into the spot fully. That way I could see what it was and take it out. And two of the Target people that work there that I know,
because I go there often,
were like,
oh shit,
and pull me off to the side, and she's flagging me down. She's like,
baby, no.
and I'm like, uh-oh. And she goes,
turn your wheel this way.
and then so I turn my wheel and I back up a little bit, and she goes,
oh shit.
I'm like, I have a bolt in my tire. And she goes,
you have the biggest bolt I've ever seen in my entire life in your tire. Holy shit.
And then one of the other Target workers comes up and goes,
I never seen anything that big in a tire before in my entire life.
and I don't have tire and wheel. And these are expensive. These are super sports. And so you believe, you know, what people are telling you, because why would they lie to you? So I get out of my car and meanwhile, I'm in my pajama shorts. So I get out of my car trying to cover myself and I'm looking. That was huge. That looked like the Godzilla of bolts got stuck in my tire. How did that happen? Because all I did was drive down 441 and go to Target. Like, how could that happen?
How possibly could I get this giant bolt in my car?
I'm like, this is just bad luck. And in 3 days, I plan to go to the drag strip. I am on a staggered setup, so I can't even try and patch it, put it on my back wheels, and at least enjoy a burnout from them. No. So I call my dad. If you guys don't know, my dad works at BMW. Usually I'll call him and he can help me either get a new tire or have somebody tow my car to their dealership and fix it. Dad, huge bolt in my tire. Huge, it's huge. I've never seen anything like it. I'm scared. His friend Lino comes immediately to my location. I can't drive my car. This thing is huge. It's gonna fuck up all my shit. I wonder if it fucked up my wheel. He tells me to turn the wheel. He's like,
oh, that's big.
He touches it. It was a piece of plastic that was stuck in my tread. Tell me, why I didn't check.
But it really looked like a bolt.
That was really embarrassing, but now we live and we learn, and now I'm really going to be careful with my tires because I'm traumatized now.
In other news,
I am extremely excited for tomorrow. Also, they shipped out my tune today, so I should get that probably within like a day or two. So that's very exciting. I'm going to put that on next week. I have classes starting again on Monday. I'm not excited about that, which means my time's going to be a little bit more preoccupied. But I plan on trying to put on the tune myself. It's really not that hard. Last time I had it done, I went to the dealership and I had them put it on, but I participated because I want to learn how to do it myself. So if I decide to do it by myself, I will film a video of that and show you guys next week. Also next week, I'm going to be taking my friend to the drag strip for the first time ever. She's never been, so that'll be extremely funny. And maybe some of my other friends will come. So who knows? We'll see. This will be a very interesting adventure for us.
If I did, I'm almost tempted. I want to order one of these badges. I heard on the back. I heard the badge is the very.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been a while. I got a 12.046 and my reaction time was 0.925. I don't know if I'm gonna put in the beginning of me literally not knowing what to do and getting so nervous. I was so anxious. I really forgot what it was all about, and they were being so nice. They let me run by myself even though there were too many people on the track. I wasn't ready. The one guy that was in M4, he told me to let go on the second light, and I was like, oh no, I've done this before. No, he was right, because the launch control on this is majorly delayed. Okay, so my reaction time was 0.7, oh wait, hang on. Yeah, 0.757, and I ran a 12:19, which is worse than my first one. Well, clearly this is the next day. I'm also in a bathtub, so please ignore that. I really don't have a lot of space to film and whatnot in my house. I had a great time. My dad did not run yesterday. He just sat and watched, and he ended up filming. So as you guys could see, that beautiful film of me driving where it cuts out for a second.
That was my dad.
Anyways, Lino, his friend, came and he ran his M5 competition, which did amazing. I think it ended up doing 10.2 seconds, which was very fast. Also met a guy with a Supra there, pretty much stock, only has a tune and some sticky tires on the back, and he was running 10 seconds, which is crazy. And he was saying that he's 500 to the wheel. To the wheel, which is mind-boggling, but I guess because it's a BMW motor, that's why it's so good. I had a great time. I met a lot of nice people, and I'm excited to go back next week. Actually, today, right now, I should be getting my delivery for my tune, which is so exciting. I am gonna try and put it on myself. How that's gonna go is
To be determined.
I didn't really explain after. I tried to, but the footage was horrific. I mean, you could see nothing. It was pitch black. So I tried to explain at the end of my run. My first run, I ended up doing okay. My reaction time was
subpar,
to say the least. My second run, I had a little bit of a better reaction time, but it still wasn't that great. I have to figure out how to get my timing with the launch control, because the launch control on this car is very delayed compared to what I'm used to. So my second run was not as good. I think I stopped too early, because the first time I stopped very late and I was pretty much drifting out of there. Tried to do it a little bit better the next time, but it didn't really work. So we live, we learn, and next time I think I have a better understanding of how to go about it. My dog is barking because the tune just got delivered. I can hear the UPS guy. So I'm gonna film the unboxing of my tune for the next video for next week, and the drag strip and whatnot. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications. That way you don't miss my video next week with all that fun stuff. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye.